Hi, this is Troy Olds, and I wanted to put together a testimonial video for my friend, Daryl Hill. And for those of you who know Daryl, you will know what I'm talking about, obviously if you've worked with him. And those of you who know Daryl but haven't worked with him, then this message is definitely for you. Because Daryl is a gentleman that I met a couple of years ago, and we instantly connected because we both definitely want to do our best in the world, be our best, and we want to contribute. We want to share and help make people's lives better. And so we tend to attract one another. You may be someone like us. And so Daryl began working with me in a couple of sessions with an LP. And always been fascinated with an LP. Never had the experience I had with Daryl. And it was really an amazing situation. This most recent session that we had, Daryl knows my business in the wellness arena. We're life coaches, we're health and fitness coaches, and we want to contribute. We want to contribute on a huge level. We want to be able to share with individuals all over the planet, and that's what's cool about the internet. Now we can. And what I found was, and you may relate to this, is I found myself in a situation kind of like on a merry-go-round of that's right where I want to go, right there. That's what I need, that's what I want, and it kind of goes around the circle again, right? Call it a loop, call it self-sabotage, whatever it is, but there's something there, right? So ironically, Daryl called because he's a friend and those vibes are put out in the universe. He called me, he's like, hey man, I need some help. And I'm that guy that I never asked for help in the past. It's only when I asked for help and was willing to take action that my life changed. So I learned as soon as he opened that door, I said, heck yeah, I want some help. And so we went through a session about an hour long. And the great thing about this process is there's a lot of modalities that work well for different people. It takes more than a hammer to build a house. And I think a lot of these practices, this coaching is like that. You've got a coach who has a hammer, you've got a coach who has a drill. And Daryl's just got a very effective tool. And so we spent about an hour in the session, and by the end of the session, it was very clear. It was clear and kind of laughable as to what I was holding on to, which is always what it's about. Holding on to something. Something's giving me a payoff to stay stuck. And the cool thing is after that session, I let it go. And I had a very, very clear picture in my mind that I can pull up of what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I am, and then I'm able to take those necessary next steps so I can make that happen. And so since that conversation a couple of days ago, I set up appointments with a couple of really prominent doctors in the area to help work with them. I've reached out and connected with another individual who's asked to have us help him with his coaching program. And we love that kind of stuff. And so it's amazing that when you do the work, that the universe conspires for your good, but it requires to ask for help and then be willing to take the action necessary. And so I'm grateful for Daryl. If you have not had the chance to work with him, man, go through some sessions with him. It's a game changer. But again, you have to be willing to ask for help, and then you have to be willing to take action. And so I appreciate you, Daryl Hill. And for those of you who are about to go in and take that journey, my hat's off to you. It takes a lot of courage, and it's a complete game changer, and your life will never be the same in a very good way.